A great civilization is not conquered from without until it has been destroyed itself from within. I came across this quote again recently, as in today, and it's by Ariel and Will Durant, a husband and wife team. And it struck me how apropos this particular quote is to nowadays, to today, to what's going on right now in society. We sit here and obviously we have a great civilization, okay? You can look around the world. The entire world is way more advanced, way more civilized than it used to be. We can pretend all day long that it's not, but really, look at it objectively compared to 100 years ago. We are so much more advanced, so much more aware, and we're budding on actually being able to actually get off this planet. We have tremendous civilizations, and it's very difficult to argue that the United States itself, here in America, that this nation hasn't actually led so much of that forward progress. And if you simply look at it, it's obvious that America has. America is one of the, if not the greatest nation in the world, greatest country in the world. There's many great countries. I love them all. But you ask most people throughout the world where would they choose to live, and most would choose right here. But what we see right now is a great movement, a great upswelling of people who actually want to tear down this nation, right? So when it talks about a nation won't be conquered until it has destroyed itself from within, what's happening right now? Let's tear down the monuments. Let's erase history. Let's defund police. Let's have no laws whatsoever. Let's tear down the corporations. Let's destroy the system. Does that not fit into that quote? A great civilization is not conquered from without until it has been destroyed from within. It's so appropriate. It fits it perfectly. It is a puzzle piece of understanding that completely fits in the space that we're in right now. And we're faced with a big choice. Are we going to let it happen? Are we going to sit there? Those of you who know me, and I know, and people I don't know, are you going to sit here and turn a blind eye and pretend it's not happening? We've all sat there and pretended that this isn't happening. For years now, we've been thinking that it's going to go away, that people are going to grow up, that they're going to wisen up, that they will educate themselves, that they will basically get a clue and act like adults. And it's not happening. Really, it's simply not happening. And so while they riot and burn and pull down statues and threaten to tear down all the systems that have actually built up this tremendous nation, are we going to stand there when we are perfectly capable of stopping it? So that's where I am tonight. That's just my thought this evening, and that particular quote hits pretty hard because it's very obvious that we have millions of people, and unfortunately it's millions of people who are naive, who have not taken the time to make themselves aware and are being manipulated into tearing down this nation so that some woke individuals can then rule it, redesign it, and basically tell us what we can and can't say and what we can or can't do with our lives. Are we going to let it happen? That's mostly a rhetorical question because I have a son and I have hope for this nation and hope for the future. And I'll be damned if I sit on the side anymore and say, okay, they won't do that, and watch things get destroyed. Alrighty, just my thoughts for the evening. Take care.